Sweden. But first, let's start from the beginning. If you watched my previous video, you know what's up. We booked a flight ticket one day before departure from Thailand to Sweden. It is a 17-hour-long flight and we have two kids. We have a 4-year-old Angelina and we have a 7-month-old baby Dominic. It was Dominic's very first flight on the airplane. It was our first flight as a family of 4. We were traveling from a warm country to a cold country and we had to figure out how to pack everything and what to bring, what not to bring, and so on. Our flight was after midnight, so kids had a few hours of sleep before we head to the airport. When we came to the airport, it was a huge line of people for the registration. Luckily for us, there was a priority line for people with infants. It turned out that when we changed Angelina's passport, they didn't move her visa stamp from her old passport to her new passport, so we spent an hour trying to figure out what to do. By the time we solved this issue, we were exhausted, kids were exhausted, and we had a 17-hour flight ahead of us. And we requested a bassinet for Dominic to sleep on the airplane. We had to pay extra for that, and then on the airplane we were told that he was too big for the bassinet and they cannot provide it for us. The flight attendant told us that she will file a complaint for us, saying that we are very dissatisfied with the services, and then I asked her how this complaint will make our flight better. She seemed to be lost. A few minutes later, she came to inform us that right next to us there were empty seats and that we should take them before anybody does. So yeah, at least we got that. Angelina had a pretty good place to sleep on, and Dominic also. It's very easy to travel with Angelina since she is 4 years old. She just ate on the plane, she slept, she played a little bit, she watched a little bit of cartoons, so very easy. And Dominic, he is 7 months old right now and he cried a bit. Then I rocked him to sleep and then I put him on the seats to sleep so I could have some rest as well because, you know, it's 12-hour long flight. And he slept for an hour, then he woke up crying, and after that he just kept waking up every 40 minutes or so. So I needed to hold him or I needed to nurse him. He is teasing right now so bad, so I think that's what's bothering him. When he woke up, he played with a bag with bread inside. That was his favorite toy on the airplane, and it's funny how little kids need. Angelina entertained him as well, so she was a lot of help. Then he slept some more. Then we arrived to Germany because we had a layover in Germany for a few hours. I felt so exhausted. I felt like I didn't sleep at all, that I didn't even rest at all. So yeah, but I was really excited to walk in Germany because we used to live in Berlin with Sebastian before kids, and I was really excited. We walked around a little bit, we shopped a little bit. Boarding again, this time from Germany to Sweden, our final destination. On the way from Germany to Sweden, the first half of the flight, Dominic just slept in my sling here on my chest. He was pretty comfortable. And the second half of the flight we had to entertain him with anything we could lay our eyes on. The flight was around 2 hours long, so not too long.
Wow, look at that. So much snow, eh, Angie? I've been playing with snow, so.
And we are here! Hi! It's so cold! It's snowing. When we arrived to Sweden, the weather was beautiful. It was cold, but it was snowing and it was white and beautiful. I loved it. Right the next day after we came to Sweden, we went outside to play with snow, to go down the slide and all this good stuff. We are in Sweden right now. Finally, we made it. These guys are going up the hill. The weather is perfect, snowing. Yeah, really nice.
How exciting.
Oh, my face is so frozen. Cannot even talk. This is the neighborhood where Sebastian grew up. His mom lives here and we are visiting for a day and then we moved to the city center. But it's really nice here in the winter and it's so snowy and they have hills here to go down the slide. And there's like a huge forest, really nice. Dominic enjoys the fresh, cold air. It's sleeping for a while now. We have lots of things stored in Sweden. For example, this stroller is Angelina's old stroller and it's so cozy and so nice.
Gosh, it's so warm and nice. Feels just like being on the beach. Oh, so hot, right? So hot. Oh, yes. Hey, Angie, it's so hot.
No, it's not hot, it's cold. Papa,
Yeah.
I sit down with you in this change. Oh, I sit down. Papa,
It's so cold.
I can do something. Papa, sit down here, Papa.
Okay, well, you like snow, Angie?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't want to sit down.
Because my soul is freezing.
So yeah, I was convinced that we wouldn't be able to make it with 2 kids on the 17-hour-long flight, but in the end it works out just the way it should. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time. Bye!